Greetings. So today I would like to discuss with you how come some people never ever get caught into romance scams. And from my experience, I noticed a few significant differences between those who get caught and those who never will. Some people will say, well, they are more skeptic or they are wiser, they're more intelligent. It's none of that because what really counts is how a person is emotionally. If that person is feeling disconnected from family, from friends, that person is not well emotionally because it's part of the nature of the human being to be connected to other people. And then these people are missing love, companionship, missing exchange of words, missing contact, physical contact. They're unhappy with their situation. They usually crave the old times when they had a partner, when they were loved, when they felt loved. Or in my case, I actually never felt loved because I was brought up as an orphan. So that created major problems, emotional problems for me, to the point that I went and studied psychology and did two master's degrees. So emotion is what rules everything. It's not intelligence. The other thing is that normally the people who feel lonely also may feel unable to manage their finances. And that doesn't matter how much money their partner left if they died, or whether their financial situation is good or bad. It's how they feel as well in terms of managing whatever they have or whatever they don't have. Sorry for the background. It's actually distracting me on my left side of the screen. I think it's much better than a blank wall. Then other things they have problems with is the sleep pattern. People who feel isolated, disconnected, scared, anxious because they are on their own. They no longer have someone close to them. They can't sleep sometimes, just can't sleep. And sleeping pills don't help, except that some people will become addicted to them or will depend on them to sleep, which is a bad thing. And another complaint that they have is that they're getting old, they're getting on, and the good things are in the past. The future is bleak. Well, that's how the people who fall into scams think and feel and act. So the guys and girls who never ever fall into scams are the opposite. They are connected to their family, to society. Some of these people genuinely don't like to be around other people, but they go and they connect with animals, they support charitable causes to protect the lives of all sorts of animals, domestics and wild. So, in doing that, they connect with a bunch of people who think the same way. They feel connected to their community and they forgive their family if they can't connect because some families are terrible. It's better to stay away. But they don't hold any grudges and they let it go. They don't miss anything. They feel fulfilled. They feel that if they are going to get into a relationship, they are going to get to share love and happiness. They are not going to a relationship to find someone to cook for them. Once I met a guy, he was living overseas and he had to import the brides from the country where he was born because no one knew how to cook the food that he liked. So by the time I met him, he was on his third wife, and that all went bad because he didn't want a wife. He wanted a person to cook for them with benefits. And that doesn't work. People want much more than that into a relationship. So there are these people, the people who don't fall into schemes, they don't expect that their wives is going to be a cook, is going to fill a hole, to fill a void in their lives. If they don't know how to cook, they learn to cook. In the same way, if she is a woman, she doesn't know how to fix the roof, but she knows how to earn the money and either buy the roof and fix it herself or hire someone to do it. So they are people who are self-sufficient. They are happy. They are happy with their lot and they want to genuinely love someone, not to go there to get something that they are missing, just to love someone and be loved, of course. They can manage their finances. They may not be rich, or if they are rich, they have a stable and healthy relationship with money. They just don't, hold every cent of it. They are so rich, some people say. They are so poor, some people say, that the only thing they have is money. I met a guy like that. It's dreadful to live with someone like that, that they feel so poor that the only thing they have is money. This is dreadful. People who are in this position, they are likely to fall into romance scams. But if they can live happily with their money and they have no concerns about spending it, they have a stable relationship with money, they are not going to need anybody to cover for their costs or to make them feel richer. They tend to sleep well because they exercise. They go to the gym, they run, they walk in their community, they pet the dog, and off they go. And those who are allergic to dog, they might smell the flowers. And they don't have this concern about aging or getting old. Well, it's part of life. We do the best we can with what we've got. One day we are all going to leave this planet. So better make the most of every minute in this life. So when you go into a dating site, or if you respond to a contact on social media, you go with this attitude of being a winner, of being happy with your lot, of having fulfilled your needs, it's going to be difficult for a romance scammer to trick you into giving all the money you will have without having never seen him or her and then fall into bits because of wrong decisions. So I hope this is clear for you. Enjoy and all the best. I wish you the best of luck finding a partner if you are after this.